Alright, let's talk about the beautiful irony of modern life. You live in the most connected age in human history, yet you can't change a tire. You have access to more information than any human who ever lived, yet you can't cook a meal without an app telling you how. You carry the sum of human knowledge in your pocket, yet you're more helpless than a medieval peasant when the Wi-Fi goes down. Cute, isn't it? How wonderfully dependent you've become. This isn't an accident. This isn't some unfortunate byproduct of progress. This is a business model. Apple doesn't want you opening your phone. John Deere doesn't want farmers fixing their own tractors. Adobe doesn't want you owning software. Every industry has discovered the same truth. Helplessness is profitable. Welcome to the Dependency Web. Every thread carefully woven to make sure you never learn to fly on your own. 50 years ago, if your car broke down, you popped the hood and fixed it. Today, Tesla locks you out of your own diagnostics. BMW charges a subscription for heated seats that are already installed in your car. The dealership charges $200 to plug in a computer, then another $1,000 to replace a sensor you could have swapped yourself for $20. But here's the kicker. YouTube mechanics showing you how to fix these things, getting copyright strikes, repair manuals, behind paywalls or simply not published. Right to repair legislation, lobbied into oblivion by manufacturers who profit from your mechanical illiteracy. Every industry figured out the same scam. Your iPhone screen cracks? Apple made it so only their stores can replace it without disabling features. Your John Deere tractor breaks? The software locks you out unless you pay for an authorized technician. Your Keurig coffee maker? Won't work with third-party pods because there's a fucking DRM chip in your coffee. Planned obsolescence evolved. It's not just about making things break anymore. It's about making sure you can't fix them when they do. The subscription economy weaponized this. Adobe didn't just stop selling Photoshop, they made it impossible to buy. Microsoft Office, Spotify, Netflix, your gym app, your meditation app, your fucking doorbell camera. Everything is a rental now. You own nothing, control nothing, and the moment you stop paying, you lose everything you built. Software companies discovered the perfect scam. Why sell something once when you can rent it forever? Why let customers keep using old versions when you can force updates that break their workflows and demand monthly tributes? Look at how basic human skills got monetized. Cooking? Blue Apron and HelloFresh convinced you that assembling pre-portioned ingredients is easier than learning to shop and cook. Navigation? Google Maps made sure you'd never develop a sense of direction. Financial planning? Robinhood gamified your savings while investment firms convinced you that index funds require a middleman taking 2% annually. The gig economy perfected this. Uber doesn't just provide rides, it destroyed the knowledge of local taxi drivers who knew every street. DoorDash doesn't just deliver food, it inserted itself between you and the ability to walk to a restaurant. These platforms didn't create convenience, they manufactured dependence. The healthcare industry turned your own body into hostile territory. WebMD terrorizes you with worst-case scenarios while pharmaceutical companies convince you that every human emotion needs medication. Insurance companies made healthcare so labyrinthine that you need consultants to navigate your own coverage. Meanwhile, basic prevention, nutrition, exercise, sleep, gets buried under sponsored studies and influencer bullshit designed to sell you solutions to problems the system created. Schools stopped teaching practical skills decades ago. No shop class, no home economics, no financial literacy. Instead, standardized testing factories that produce workers who can follow procedures but can't question why those procedures exist. Universities became debt creation machines that hand out degrees in everything except the ability to think independently. Silicon Valley built the perfect trap. Facebook made you dependent on their platform for your social life, then held it hostage behind privacy violations. Amazon killed local stores, then raised prices once the competition died. Google gave you free services until you couldn't imagine life without them, then started charging for features you used to have. Here's what nobody tells you. Most of this shit isn't complicated. Cars are still machines with parts that wear out. Computers are still tools that follow logical rules. Money is still just organized numbers. Cooking is still just heat plus time. But acknowledging that would collapse trillion-dollar industries built on your learned helplessness. The antidote isn't rejecting technology, it's reclaiming capability. Learn one thing the subscription economy says you can't. Fix one thing the manufacturer says is unfixable. Cancel one service and figure out how to do it yourself. Your independence isn't just personal freedom, it's market rebellion. Every skill you reclaim, every subscription you cancel, every repair you make yourself is a small act of economic sabotage against business models that require your helplessness. Start small. Change your own oil. Cook without a recipe. Navigate without GPS. Learn to read the contracts you sign. Build something, break something and fix it. Question the expert who profits from your ignorance. The cage only works if you forget you have hands. Start using them.